What is up, guys? Zach in here, and we are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days away from the XLeads super update, mega update, whatever way you want to call it. We are 4 days away, and I am excited. I'm ready to go, and I am pumped up for it. So, wanted to let everybody know a little hint about this mega update, what you should be expecting next week, and how you're going to start using it for your wholesaling real estate business. And so I'm excited. I'm ready to go, and I'm pumped up. So as you guys know, I spend a lot of time on XLeads and trying to make sure it is the best wholesaling real estate software for everyone. And as you know, every time I do a update for the software, I don't do little baby updates. I do big, massive fraction updates. And this one this week is next week's gonna be very exciting. And so team's been working very tirelessly on this. And I'm ready to go for it. So we are expecting it to drop on Wednesday, and you're going to see a huge announcement. You're going to see it everywhere. We'll do a whole live stream on the next week on the channel about this. But really, we're going to be dropping a super update, mega update that, again, my quote for the update, again, I'm going to quote myself because I don't want to go out here and say something I shouldn't yet. But XLeads super update should be done by Wednesday. This will make XLeads the highest quality data provider of any data provider out there. And I'm telling you and everybody watching this that XLeads will be the highest quality data when it comes to all fields in the entire realm of data when it comes to wholesaling real estate. And so I'm not going to announce what it is. I think some people can kind of probably guess, but it is something I've been working on very hard. It's been very expensive to do this, and it's all done. It's just it has the APIs need to connect a little better. But it will be officially done. I am shooting for Wednesday. That is the date. 100% next week. We're ready to go, and we're pumped up. So it's just going to be, when we do, like, I could call it version 5 because we did version 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this could be version 5. But really, this isn't a version. When I increase a version of XLeads, it's fundamentally a change in the entire software. This is going to be more of a data update, and it's going to be insane. And so I'm really excited for it. I'm pumped up for it. I'm just letting everybody know just to keep your eyes out. And I'm not going to tell you to stop and like, hey, don't do any calling or texting till Wednesday. Don't do any data list pulling till Wednesday. But I will tell you that and the reason I'm making this live stream is I don't want to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy that if you have a lot of exports and you're about to do a massive calling campaign, a massive texting campaign, I would legitimately probably consider waiting till Wednesday till this drops to do it, because it's good. And it is, from what I found, about 4 to 5 times better than what we currently have. And not because XLeads wasn't bad, but it's just way better. And so I'm really excited for it. And so again, the whole point of today's talk is I kind of want to tell everyone about this mega update that's coming, what you should be expecting. I want to give a warning for anyone doing any massive campaigns, what you should be doing. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. The reason we're doing this update is I have been told by a lot of people that, hey, XLeads needs this, and this on the data side. And I'm like, I don't know. And then I test it out. It's good for me. People are, I don't like it. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to go out here and do something else. And then that's basically what we've done. So really excited for it. Massive data update. I'm ready to go. I'm excited for it. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And what I want to do is kind of clear the day today, because just to be real with everyone, right? If I could do some more tutorials on XLeads and all these things, but like, a lot of these live streams on the XLeads YouTube channel here, right? The founders calls, right, with me and my dad, Rick, they're great, but like sometimes I don't have enough time to talk to you guys and see what I can do to help you out. So if anyone in here has any XLeads related questions, I'm more than happy to hop on, talk to you, walk you through anything, and help you become the best real estate wholesaler with the power of XLeads. So again, I'm going to open the floor to people and ask some questions. And if not, I'm just going to rant about how to do something in XLeads, because that's just what I love to do. So I'm ready to go. Here's a streamer link. Anyone is invited to talk to me. And I always like to free out my Saturday mornings just for XLeads users because you guys are absolutely the best. And love to help you out. So if you have problems or questions with comping, texting, A2P, all these things, good to go. Nicholas says, going to be texting pre-foreclosures today in North Carolina. That is an absolute amazing idea. Still love the XLeads data right now is amazing. I'm just telling you, it's going to get amazinger, more amazing, the amazingest. I swear I graduated from college. I did. I promise you. I will show you a video just so everyone knows I did graduate from college one day. I don't know why the University of Florida decided to give me full ride scholarship, but I did it. See, look, there's me. There's me. I graduated. There's me. I did graduate one day. I do promise you. Even though I can't say the word tirelessly. Somehow they decided to let me graduate from the University of Florida. I have no idea why. I don't know. We got to investigate that school. But basically, but hey, I'm pretty smart with wholesaling, I guess. But I'm telling everybody that I think texting pre-foreclosure is going to be a great idea. I will give everybody my opinions on this, though. But when it comes to pre-foreclosures, I love XLeads data. I think it is by far one of the best data sets. It's going to get even better. But I will let you know about pre-foreclosure data, that the way that XLeads gets their pre-foreclosure data is the same basically way that lots of other list providers get their data. So if you think XLeads goes to the actual county and pulls it, right? They don't, right? They usually get it from a massive data source, which I will not name. I know who it is. Some people are very smart. They can figure that out. And they pretty much, if you pull a pre-foreclosure list on XLeads, which the basic plan you can, and you pull it on another software, you're going to find that it's very similar because you usually get the data from the same place. Now, maybe one day when I'm like a 70-year-old man, I can expose the whole entire way this all gets done, but I just have XLeads for it right now. But basically, everyone gets the same pre-foreclosure data, pretty much one source. And the only source that's ever really different is SKIPTRACES outside of like data. But I will tell you that when it comes to pre-foreclosures, they're always going to be 2 to 3 weeks behind from when the list pendants is filed. So right when that filing the lawsuit, which is officially pre-foreclosure, happens, usually takes 1 to 2 weeks and then it gets filed. XLeads is usually 10 days. It's the freshest you can get. Compared to most software, it's way better, but it's not perfect, right? So if you are going to be pulling pre-foreclosures, I would highly recommend that you pull it right from the list pendants, use ChatGPT to organize it, import it to XLeads, and pop it up there. And we are working on a couple of good things. And there's this mega update's not going to have this one other feature I'm working pretty hard on, but it will get done hopefully the next couple of months too. So I'm excited for it. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the update too. How do I fix high opt-out? And by the way, for this update, you might be asking, Zach, are you going to charge us more? I'm telling everyone, and I have sworn about this, and I've always said the same thing. If you are a paying XLeads user, the price that you have is locked in for the rest of your life. Hopefully, I mean, after 100 years, I'm not here anymore. Hopefully, my kids don't, double the price of XLeads on everyone. As long as I'm alive, XLeads is always going to be the same price. And so if you're paying $97 a month for XLeads and we ever increase the price to $120, you're going to pay $97 forever. There's a lot of wholesaling software companies that don't do this and have never promised that. I have always kept my word on that, and I will. So we have, I can't say that, but basically, yeah, whatever price you're at. So if you have an XLeads account now, you're good to go. If we decide to increase the price next week, if you're not an XLeads user, then you're going to have to deal with it. But yeah, that's going to be the only thing. I will also let people know, and unfortunately, this is kind of an annoying thing. There are certain states now, which I don't want to get in the whole thing about it. There are certain states where we are going to have to start collecting tax. I will let people know this ahead of time. We are there yet. I'm working with a couple things on there, but we're going to do a couple states, unfortunately. XLeads has hit a revenue figure that is very nice. And now I have to start collecting tax because some governments have given me some beautiful letters saying you have to charge tax in my state. So I will let people know we're never going to increase the price, but possibly there's going to be a couple states where we're going to have to announce within this year that we're going to have to start charging tax on, which I will let everybody know. I hate taxes more than anything else. I think taxes are awful. I think you should pay. I truly believe taxes should be legitimately the lowest you possibly can. I think sales tax is a scam. I truly do believe that. I mean, you already pay taxes to the government and the state, and then you have to go pay a tax again to buy something. It is absolutely ridiculous. So I will let everybody know that possibly there might be a tax in a couple states. For about 95% of states, it's not an issue. They don't have a problem. But there's a couple states that are starting to send me scary stuff. And I will tell you this. When the government doesn't think you pay enough tax, they'll lock you in a cell and just they'll lock the key and throw the key in the river and say, yeah, you're going away for a while. I'm just telling you right now, the people that I fear the most are not scary monsters. It's tax collection agencies, because they can do some. I don't care about a gangster. A gangster can threaten me. A gangster can do whatever they want, but a gangster can't throw me in jail. Tax people can. So I will let everybody know. XLeads has gotten so big that, again, and by the way, most wholesaling software companies, they all charge tax because they make a lot of money. I'm not going to say the figures, but you can guess. XLeads has hit that point now, and we're probably going to start charging tax. It breaks my heart. I don't like it. It's not going to be for every state. I don't believe Maryland. Let me actually look at my list. And let me just give me 1 second here. I'm going to let everybody know the states possibly that's going to be hit there. And by the way, if you go to another wholesaling software company, they charge you tax right now too. It's just telling you the truth. Let's go out here and figure this out. So I believe the states currently right now are, oh wow, it's a lot of states. Oh, Jesus. The states that are protected right now are Florida, California. For some reason, New York's fine. Washington State's fine. Indiana's cool. Colorado, Missouri, South Carolina, Massachusetts, Wisconsin, Connecticut, Oklahoma, Utah, Wyoming, Alabama, Kansas, New Mexico, Louisiana, Hawaii, Mississippi, Arkansas, Rhode Island, Nebraska, Idaho, West Virginia, Iowa, Alaska, District of Columbia, South Dakota, Vermont, Maine, Puerto Rico, and Florida is chill. Right? Yeah. Those are good. But I will tell you that there's really the states that are becoming an issue right now is going to be Texas, Georgia, Illinois, New Jersey, Arizona, Virginia, North Carolina, Maryland, Tennessee, Ohio, Michigan, Nevada, Minnesota, Kentucky. Those are the biggest issues right now. I'm working with getting that implemented. I will tell you that I can't, unfortunately, there's a couple things I'm going to be trying to do here to help people out. But yeah, I'll let you know there. And I will tell you that you might be like, well, Zach, how do you determine what state you are? It's going to be basically where your IP address is from. So if you are, I'm going to try my best, but like if you're in Texas and use a VPN and you use Florida, then we're not going to charge you tax because that's not where your IP is from. But if your IP address does change, it's going to be an issue. I will tell everyone with VPNs, we're going to have a problem with that because we usually connect your IP address to your account. But we'll figure it out. I think we're not really going to have a big problem about this. I will tell you that we are going to have to start charging taxes in certain states, and it is awful. I don't like doing it. I think it's terrible, but we're going to deal with that. So yeah, that's another sad announcement. But again, if you go to another wholesaling software company, you're going to have to pay taxes with it. And I will let you know, no wholesaling software company tells you about taxes. They literally just, Europe's fine. I don't really care about Europe. You're already killed in Europe. But I will let everybody know that the way wholesaling softwares get around it, and again, I just tell you the truth. if I wanted to be very sneaky about it, I wouldn't tell you about this. I would have like a 2-day free trial. Say it's $97. You join the trial, and then when I charge you with the tax, and I'll tell you there's tax. That's how people do it. They get around, and it's very sneaky. I don't like doing it. I don't think that's the right thing to do. But I'm just telling you, that's kind of where we're at with it. So taxes are coming, and I absolutely hate it. Breaks my heart. It's just, it's ridiculous. But yeah, okay. Zach rant over. I don't want to get into how I could go for hours of how much I hate tax. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, Lord. Flip it, Callie. What's going on, Callie? Comps are easy. 10K, 20K, 30K, lowball them unless they give the price first, then maybe work with them. We did a deal in Menasha thanks to Zach's lowball method, Rick Script. Kelly, let's go. All right, all right. I purchased 1877 phone number. What's up, Walleye? How's Houston treating you? Since February 27th to add to my local A2P. I purchased 1877 phone number. You didn't purchase 1,800 phone numbers. I hope not. Please don't tell me you did that. To add to my local A2P approved number, I contacted them, the team. They work on the number to get A2P approved. Now I checked, it's rejected. Do you suggest it? No. So Walleye, it's a great question from you. So the cool part is did our A2P team do it? Yeah. So here's the cool part. Our A2P team, if you get denied your A2P, we will reapply for you for free and you won't be charged. That's the really cool part. So I will let everybody know if you are part of our A2P team, we will not charge you. So that's why I recommend anybody, if you are doing your A2P, I would highly suggest that you just have our team do it. Again, I kind of mandate it. Bottom right-hand corner, say, hey, I want an email support ticket. Do the A2P for me. Do it for me, bro. Do it for me. Do it for me. And our team will do it for you. And if you get rejected, which outside my control sometimes, they will reach out to you again and they will redo it for you and it won't charge you anything. Also, one free phone number. And get a local number for each city. Wally, bro, I'm so confused. All right, explain it to me a little better. If I have an annual membership, yeah, you won't get the tax on the annual. I would probably, again, this is not me trying to push people to go annual, but I will tell you that you could avoid you could save a lot in taxes if you get the annual now before we start charging tax, because then you have to wait a whole year before doing that. And when you go annual, I will let everybody know when you do go annual, and this is kind of the best part about it. Go to XLeads.com and just show you. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Let's see. Here we go. So if you go here and you go annual, you can tell that when you do go annual, you go from 1 zip code to 3 zip codes. From pro, you go from 3 to 5, and you go from 5 to a county. So I will tell you, just giving everyone a suggestion, just telling you if that's what you want, go out here and go do it. All right. So the next part I want to share with everyone, this is actually pretty cool. And again, this is part of the mini update. I guess, no, it's not a mini. I mean, it's a super update, mega update. You're going to be able to go out here. And we do officially now have our version 4 dashboard. It is going to be changed. We do have our little special little video. It is done. I will tell you that the version 4 update is kind of here. You can basically go inside of here, your dashboard. I would not do it yet. Probably by the end of today, the version 4 demo should be done. I've waited to drop the version 4 demo because I'm waiting for the mega update. The version 4 update does have the super update in it, so I haven't released the video yet. That's why I've been very coy about dropping the new dashboard. The new dashboard's here. A couple changes in here, which is pretty cool, but yeah, I don't got to get too much into there, but yeah, we are starting to save a lot of cool stuff in there. So I'm pretty excited about it. All righty. I'm pumped up for it though. All right, let's go. All righty, all righty. All right, let's see what other questions we got here. They're so greedy. That's just taxes. You know, it's just all taxes. Let's see here. Millage and tax in California. No, I don't think California is going to be a problem. Let me actually check. I got you check on California here. Let me see what California says. Alrighty, let's see. Don't think California. Let me see what California is going to be. I believe California is going to be. Yeah, for some reason we're not. Yeah, for some weird reason we're not going to do California. That's really weird. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, that's actually funny. Let me see how much Texas is going to be. I think Texas is going to be. Let's see, Texas. I think it's 6.25%. I believe it is. Let me just check. Yeah, I think 6.25%. That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's actually nuts. All right. $6.25. California's just insane. I think we can hold off California for a little bit, but I hope not. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna try our best on that one. All righty. So the questions you got. Okay. I got one local approved. I got one local number A2P approved when I purchased XLeads. I need to add a toll-free number. The team worked on getting the toll-free number approved. It got rejected. You suggest I get the toll-free or local? Oh yeah, Wally, I would get the local numbers. I would highly recommend just get a local number. Now, my question for you, Wally, is did you get the sole proprietorship? Because when you do it with the EIN and the LLC thing, the A2P should be for all your numbers that you get. Do you recommend we still hold off of texting, or is it fine to presume? I mean, keep texting. The texting is going to be just as good as it is now, but hopefully I'll start Wednesday. It's going to be really good. I'm pumped up for it. All right. And then I'm going to show another thing on XLeads here while we're getting on here. If you got any questions, let me know on here, but pop it up here. Let me show you the little update we got on here. See, I can't show that anymore. But on the new dashboard, once we get that ready, we do have a brand new thing, which is pretty cool. And we're able to start tracking this now. But we're going to do something called the average call duration of your first calls. So it's basically a health check for your calling. And this is something that I internally had to do. But basically, your average call. So how long is your first call? Your average duration. So on average, your average duration is going to be between maybe 10, 15 seconds. Now, you roughly want to get the number between 15 to 20 seconds because you're going to have some 3-minute calls and then you're going to have some like 5-minute calls. But the one thing we haven't really been able to do is find the average call duration of your first call, not you calling and following up your old ladies or whatever, but like sellers, right? Old lady sellers. But basically your average duration of the first call. The whole entire point of this is if you're going out here and you're going from 20 seconds is your average first call to 15, the next month 10, and then 5, then we know either you're spam likely or you have bad skip tracing or quality, right? And so this is important to know because basically, if your call duration, your average first call duration keeps going down, you know something's up. That is just a health check of how your calling is doing, and it's pretty exciting we have that now. So yeah, pretty cool. There we go. All right. Michael says, still haven't been A2P approved. I went to the weekly meetings. I asked the team to handle it for me. It's been rejected 4 times. So, okay. So the weekly meetings and the onboarding is going to be different than it's going to be a different team. Are you doing the live chat support? So basically going out here. Are you doing the bottom right-hand corner right here and then asking, and by the way, you should be having an email ticket. It shouldn't be doing on the live Zooms. So it should be a email ticket. Just letting you know, it probably should be an email ticket, just telling you. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it should be an email ticket. Let me know if you are getting an email from it. Yeah, let me know. All right. So if you've been rejected 4 times, do you know the reason for the rejection? So you should ask the live chat support what it is. So the only thing that they're probably going to struggle with, and just telling you how it is probably if the website has an issue. So some people don't know how the websites work too much with it. So let me just show you. So when you're setting up your website, let's go right here. When you're setting up your website, you just need to go to your sites, and there should be one here called A2P compliant website. This is where I recommend everyone keeps saying, okay? So I'd go to A2P website, click here, and all you honestly need to do is you're going to go out here. I'd go to your little edit and make sure that you just literally, this is all good. I mean, this is all cool. What you have to do is just connect it to a domain, right? That's going to be the main issue for most people. So just got to get connected to a domain. So to go back here, go to settings. We're going to get our domain, select a domain. Now, if you don't want to, you can go purchase a domain, connect a domain, whatever it is. But this is where you go, just connect it literally to a domain. Then there should be a little WordPress right here. So it says WordPress right there. WordPress, click that, activate the WordPress, and for about 15 bucks, you should have your website working nice and easy. So the reason said message flow. Let me look at my notes on the A2P. Hold on. So message flow most likely is going to be let's see. So that it's probably how is it your CTA? I don't get too advanced. Is it going to be your CTA? Why the reason it's not? My only suggestion. Hold on. Let me think here first. Let me use my brain cells today. I'm probably. Let me look here. Okay. Probably it's my assumption here is going to be your opt-outs. Oh wait, now it's been approved. They just approved it yesterday. Oh, So it is approved. There you go. Okay, so Michael, Gabato says, how do I set up different variations? All right, let's get started. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me check here. Let's see here. Okay. So if you want to set up different messages, I will show you what to do here. So my suggestion is you go here, go to XLeads, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go top right. I am going to go to automation. I'm going to go to SMS right here. I'm going to go to SMS Blaster Bulk Drip. And this is the main SMS automation. So again, what you can do is, and again, I want to go in here. I wouldn't affect it too much. I want to go out here and mess with it. But basically, contact tag added SMS Blaster. And you can change how many drips you want, or you can change 200, 100, whatever it is, right? And then from there, how many drips per hour you want, be right there. But what I would most likely do here is from 9 to 1 p.m. here, I would go out here on this SMS tag right here. And this is a template, right? What I would probably do is I would just copy it. And let's go out here and let's use just use ChatGPT or whatever, make it easy. So we'll go out here, ChatGPT. Say, I want different variations of, can't spell today either, variations of this XLeads SMS outbound script that won't get me suspended. There we go. And what it's going to do is going to give you all these different scripts, and we're just going to basically go out here and check it out. So let's go see what it says here. So it's popping up some new scripts for us. So I like this one. Hey, quick question. Have you ever thought about selling blah, 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 by salesy? Hey, John, I had a quick question about what you mean. Is this something you ever consider selling? Would you sell? A quick question. Ever thought about letting it go? That's a good one. So I'd maybe just copy that. Go back onto XLeads. Go here. And then from there, I would go to SMS and I literally just paste it. Make sure the formatting is all good. There we go. And I'd probably use a dash right there. And then what I do is I just click test phone number and just make sure it's working well. That's how I'd be doing. And then I would obviously go here. I would go save it and save the action on the bottom right-hand corner. I'll click save action here and you'll be good to go. That's how I would go out here and change the templates on there. On top of that too, what you can also do is you go to settings, click on phone system right here, and then go to messaging. You'll be able to go out here and change your opt-out compliance and change your scripts and however you want to do on the opt-out. So some people like to change it to whatever they want. They want to get cute with it. They don't like the opt-out rates. For example, here let me see. I saw a comment on here from M Green Jr. says, "How do I fix high opt-out rates on my text blasts? Because of it, high level is bottlenecking my delivery. My last text was 3,800 and 2,000 weren't delivered. What do you suggest?" So when it comes to high opt-out rates, usually it's going to be a less motivated list. So you might be just doing just straight up high equities, which isn't a problem. but your scripts probably need to be a little. So I would suggest your opt-out language be more morphed inside the text so it doesn't seem like it's text message and then opt-out. If they can be together, that'd be a lot better. Say, hey, if you don't want to get even like something chill, like, hey, if you don't get any more text, just let me know. Or if you want me to stop the texts, let me know. You can say whatever you want, right? I would do anything that's Twilio and compliant. As the owner of XLeads, I'm only going to tell you to do the nicest, most compliant things. But yeah, I'd be a little careful there. But yeah, I would merge the opt-out language with the script. Just ask ChatGPT. They're smart. I'm going to tell you to do everything compliantly and nice. But that's one way to do it. On top of that, too, I've said this for a while, and I'm going to continue to keep saying this. Make sure you register on the free call registry. You register on Hiya. So let me see here. TNS first arrived. So I'm going to just throw these links on here, and I'm just going to paste these. This is part of the new video that we have. These are like the anti-spam companies. So I tell everyone, go to this website right here, freecallregistry.com. Register your phone numbers with this free call registry. It will help you with your spam for your calls and texts. Guys, it is the website here is freecallregistry.com/FCR. Basically, all the big companies that do this, you can register your phone numbers, and it works really well. So that is what I highly recommend for most people with that. So free call registry. And then what you're going to do is you are then going to go to, it is TSNI. So you're going to go to tsni.com. You're going to register with their company about your phone number. Every phone number you have to register it. Then from there, you're going to go to firstorion.com. So let's go here, firstorion.com. Where's First Orion? Here you're going to firstorion.com. Do it right here. So brand your calls effortlessly right here. First Orion. So I would brand it with them. And then I would go out here. And I would go to, is it Hiya is the last one? Hiya. So I would then do First Orion and then Hiya.com. And basically, it'll help you with your spam. So stop losing business to unanswered calls. Connect to customers faster with Hiya's branded calls. So you can register for free. So free call registry is going to be the best one to do. So I'd go with those companies, and that's the first thing I would do. On top of that, too, let's go out here. You got that. That's cool. If you also want to increase it, go to the Trust Center. So Trust Center is right here. So it's settings. So let's go back. It's going to be settings. You're going to click on settings. You're then going to go out here and click on phone system. Go to Trust Center right here. And then obviously your ATB is going to be right here. But your shake and stir for your voice, I would register from there. Remember, it's going to protect your calls from spoofing, verify caller ID boost, and higher answer rates. So that's going to help for your calling and texting. Kind of half for your calling, but yeah. Yeah, I would register every call on all the links. I'm just telling you, it actually works, and it's going to give you way better results and better success. Then from there, we're going to go out here to the CNAME voice. So this is going to help you out a lot too. Display your business name on outbound caller IDs. Show your business name, build brand recognition. That works really good. And then your voice integrity. So voice the spam tag on your calls and texts, increase trust, increase call answer rates. So register with all four of those websites and then go to settings, phone numbers, Trust Center here. And you're going to have way better results for your calling and texting. You combine this with the new mega update, you're going to be absolutely unstoppable. And XLeads is the only, I guess, software, any of the big ones that you can actually go out here and get yourself, non-spam on. Pretty cool. So yeah, highly recommend it. So that's how we do the spam filtering. Let's see. How do I already talked that one? Where did I get one of those hats? We should probably work on it. I think we should be able to start selling these or getting these for free. We can work on we can work. We can work on something. Yeah, we can work on it. I think we have them for sale now, but we do have an XLeads swag, I think. I will let you know. We do have an XLeads swag button. We do sell these now, which I think is kind of funny. But if you do want a hat, we sell these at a loss on purpose. But we have our XLeads hoodies right here, XLeads shirt, XLeads hat. The one that I currently have right now, we are going to add some more stuff on there. But we do have some. Do I have to get an LLC? So you do not need an LLC to register for A2P. You can do a sole proprietorship. It's only going to work for one number though. If you want to get more, you could go out here and get LLC yourself. Again, that does have some cost to it. All right. Christopher says, Zach, I can send 1,000 SMS per day in 1 minute. Zach, can I send 1,000 SMS per day in 1 day in a minute? Meaning all at one shot. You theoretically can. Technically. So I would not recommend sending 1,000 texts per number per day. That is brutal. Most likely you're going to pay it. They're not going to get delivered, and you're going to be in a world of hurt. Do not recommend it. Oh boy. What I would recommend, just being real, is you should probably stick to about the 100 rule, which means for every 100 texts you send out, you only use one number. So if you want to send 1,000 texts in a day, you're going to need to divide 1,000 by 100. That is 10 numbers you need per day. So for every 100 texts you send out, that is a number you're going to have per day. If you want to send 3,000 texts, you're going to need 30 numbers. Now, it's not like that. It's a like rigid requirement. You don't have to. But if your delivery rate's really low, don't be mad at me. Okay. So yeah, Christopher, like, dude, it ain't gonna work, man. I'd rather it work for you, but like you're just gonna waste your time and money without doing that. Actually, let me show how you do that really quick inside of XLeads. So if you go here, so again, you're gonna go to your automations tab. You're going to go to your SMS bulk drip. Be right here. And you can change your drips right here. Easy peasy. All right, hold on. All right. Hold on. Trying to pop this up because we have something new. All right. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Okay. Popping this up. All right. Appreciate it, fam. Thank you. Will the new update push the leads to the CRM? Yes, working on it. The opt-ins are the issue with it, so that is going to be getting done too. Of course. Everyone's the XLeads hat. What list do you recommend I mass text? My favorite list to mass, here's the thing, Michael, man. This is Zach, the wholesaling coach, gonna get some advice, I guess. But like, dude, if you are going out here and you have not done a wholesaling deal, again, I want to know what market you're in, Michael. It would help me out a lot. My highest suggestion for you is I would not be mass texting. Again, I always show this. I've been showing this a lot lately, and I'm probably going to just keep hammering this home because this is just the best success that I've been seeing, especially with this new update, super update we're at. Is it super update or mega update? I don't even know what I'm going to call it. Why does he have it like this? There we go. What I would be recommending is before you mass text like a high equity list or something like that, I would just have these three. Again, I just focus on three. Again, I always reverse funnel pyramid. I'm getting better at this. The way I always say it, again, government lists. So again, your probates, pre-foreclosure straight from the government. Tax delinquencies, liens, code violations, fire damage properties, water shut off. You get the whole point, right? You should probably be able to pull about 3,000 of these. And the whole point is you take all this data. So let's connect it all. And throw it all into XLeads import. So it'd be something like this. So you literally just press here the upload CSV button right here and upload your CSV. And I would upload it right there. But the whole point you're going to do is you're going to take all that data, all the government list data right here. There we go. And you are then going to have probably 3,000 of them. And that's a lot. Trust me. It's going to take you most of your time just to pull the data. Then from there, I would have our AI lists. So this is going to be your sellability score. So again, if you have the basic plan annual, you have 3. If you have a basic plan monthly, you have 1, and then keeps going up. You have 3 on the pro monthly, 5 on the pro annual, 5 on the X monthly, and then a county for the X plan annual. But your AI sellability score, it's a score from 0 to 1,000, how likely the person is going to want to sell. It uses millions and millions, if not billions of data points, credits, the person's credit, changes in address, change in job. So it has a lot of great internal stuff that I can't publicly show. And then it goes from there. It tells you basically how likely the person is going to want to sell. And from there, you might get 500 for, let's say you have a couple zip codes, right? Then we have our SkyDrive, which I love the SkyDrive, tell you that. SkyDrive AI. You go right here. Maybe you get like 100 of these, right? It's a score from 0 to 100 using live satellite views, how ugly the house is. You're going to find 3,600, which is a very, very targeted list. And you're going to find it's going to cost you 1 penny per text. That means you're going to be 36 bucks, right? 36 bucks. That's pretty much it. Now if you do 3,600 divided by 25 days, let's say you're texting Monday through Friday, that means if I do some quick math here, 144 a day, you probably need 2 phone numbers. Actually, I'd probably get 3 just to be safe. 3 numbers. So, Michael, before you go out here and try to like massively blast out a list inside of XLeads, I would highly suggest you niche out and use what we're having inside of here, right? And, you're just going to have a better success doing this. Like, I'm telling you right now, the 3,600 on a list like this is going to give you the same results as you going out here and texting probably 15,000 people. That is 50% equity or higher. I might be like, why is that? Well, the truth is, it's just niched out. It's targeted. That's the point of having XLeads. Anyone can go pull a high equity list, use any regular skip trace and go crazy. But this is the stuff that nobody else is doing. Simple. Just telling everybody. way better to do this than it is to go pull a crazy high equity list. And then basically, again, my whole thing for this is wholesaling real estate is getting more niched with the data, right? Because there's just more and more wholesalers coming in. So what I recommend for everybody, depends on your budget, right? So if you're very cheap, if you're under $100 or below, and then you have like a $300 to $500 a month budget, and then we'll have $1,000 to, let's say, $2,000 a month budget, and then you can obviously go even like nuts here with that. What I'm suggesting for people is this 3-layered process, and this is all a journey within XLeads. Why I made XLeads, so you can be able to do that, right? But basically, if you have less than $100, I would go out here, I'd import the government data, some AI lists, and literally what I would do is I would just go out here, inside here, and I would cold call inside of XLeads, right? Then when you start getting a deal a month, you're getting some motion, I'd go add SMS to this, right? Start texting the same lists. And then when you start getting some deals, say you're getting a deal a month from cold calling, a deal a month from SMS, what we're going to do next is we're then going to add volume, right? So that means we're going to start adding high equities. Probably pull a deal or two out of that. Now you're getting 1 deal a month doing that. Now this little system, you're getting 3 deals a month. Now, how do you go from 3 deals and how do I scale that out? What I'd recommend is you take this list right here, this list of 3,600, and all I would do is I would send some direct mail. Probably cost you 60 cents on XLeads to do some direct mail. So the math on that, again, this is more expensive. If you guys, if you're pulling in 70 grand a month, that's what you're supposed to be doing, right? 3,600 times 0.6 costs you about 2,160, right? But I will tell you this, then from there, if you want to get nuts, then yeah, sure. You can pull 15,000 high equities and do some direct mail with that with XLeads, 60 cents. And you're like 57 cents. You're going to be at $8,500, right? That's 10 grand a month marketing, right? So this is like exactly how you go from like 0 in marketing to all the way 10 grand a month in marketing of like what you should be doing. It's really simple. Okay. That's what I recommend. No PPC, nothing like that. Like start the journey. And again, before this, if you just do government lists, do the free stuff we do at freeholstein.com. Like this is what I highly recommend you start doing. Okay. Government data. I'd cold call inside of XLeads. Again, if you don't want to do that, you can go straight to SMS. And then from there, I would call SMS 1 deal a month, add some extra volume, you start throwing high equities after you're starting to get some motion. Like, for example, right? Like, again, I kind of pick on people, not in a mean way, but like, Brady comes on these live streams I have on Sunday nights. And he's like, what do I do? I'm like, dude, you're doing all, and this is just Brady. I'm just pick on him, for example, right? Like Brady, he's already doing this, right? He's already doing the cold calling government data, and he's getting great results. So he started cold calling high equities too, and he's getting 2 deals a month, right? Two a month. He's making 40, 50 grand a month. Cha-ching. Great. But here's the other part. He's like, what should I do now? How do I get to 3? Bro, just start texting this list. Then you get to 3. Then start texting the high equities. Then you'll get to 4. Then go hire VA, get to 5. Then when you're at 5, go out here and pull this government list, hit it with some direct mail. Then when you start getting success on that, hit the high equity direct mail. Now you have a machine doing 7 to 8 deals every single month. Make it $25K a deal. And again, I hate making wholesaling so simple, but it is. I mean, you're at 0.5 million a year in profit, and you're doing no PPC, no cold calling, nothing. Okay. Just telling you the dang truth. Just telling you. It's just crazy. But yeah. Oh, Lord. It's just so funny to me. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So that would be my suggestion of scaling out your business and starting to make some real crazy good money. But this isn't for everyone. Okay. I will tell you, this is not for everybody. All right. Some people don't want to deal with this. I would recommend you do, but some people don't. All right. Zach, can you explain the follow-up tag in the SMS blaster? How does it work in the workflow? Yeah, no problem. Pop up my XLeads. So let's try to see. Trying to see which one you're talking about. Are you talking about in the bulk drip? Because I don't think we have a follow-up one. Oh, the tag follow-up? Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me pop this up. So a follow-up tag would be, if we haven't hit him before, we're going to follow up with them again. That's just kind of how we're going to do it. So again, we have a morning, afternoon, lunchtime, non-lunchtime, and then our 4 to 8s and stuff like that. So I will tell you this, that, oops. A follow-up tag is going to just keep following up with the lead. So if we do not go out here and this person has not texted back, we are always going to probably try to follow up and try to get in front of them even more. Let's see. So first cold call, the list, SMS, and last EOG. If you want EOG, yes. It really depends on how you want to do it, but yes, you can do the EOG. I would not do the email blasting, and I highly tell everyone, do not go out here and email blast inside of XLeads. Do it with the EOG because you are going to spam out your emails and just not even worth the money. Would you advise the same list for land? I would not SkyDrive the land. I'll be honest with you. I would not SkyDrive the land right now. Probably make some changes to make it more land centric, but no. I would. The AL list, okay. Government list for land. I mean, for most wholesaling land, you just got to pull the land list and just blast it with the phones and the calls. Hey, Zach, are you stacking the government list to find motivations? For wholesaling, no. I mean, here's the truth. If you have a code violation list for wholesaling real estate specifically, right? Why would I stack that? It's a code violation. I'm just going to call it. I don't discriminate. Oh, this code violation isn't stacked with a pre-foreclosure. I better not call the code violation. There's a deal in the code violation. Come on. You know that. No. Zach, your writing and drawing has improved. Thank you. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I mean, the land's going to be different. Hey, Zach, in the branded domain section in the business profile, what goes, so in the branded go in the business profile, what goes to the process A2P completed the survey the other day? So is this from an email ticket? So business profile would be real estate space. Yeah. We're getting some suggestions. Interesting. Mega update is coming. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say what it is, but yes, mega update, massive improvements coming with the data side, and I am beyond stoked for it. And so I will tell everyone, get ready for it, get excited. It is going to be here. If you are a loyal XLeads user, you're going to be rewarded on there, like I always have, and it's going to be pretty exciting. So guys, if you don't have XLeads, I highly suggest you go right now and sign up for XLeads. So if you like the software, it's all in one, the best wholesaling software compared to anywhere else. And starting next Wednesday, hopefully, maybe Thursday, Friday, but Wednesday, definitely, I'm really hoping you're going to have the absolute best wholesaling software. Yeah, I mean, guys, it's going to be the best. So guys, if you got any value from the stream, I do this every Saturday for our XLeads users. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, go to XLeads.com, and we'll see you soon. This is Zach and Simon.